Greetings, fellow netrunners. Rhadamant here. Thank you for tuning in to RimWorld, the first Wendigo, episode 148, Nethacked Robot. Alright, last chance. Two of them. Kind of next to one another. Not bad. So cool. Thank you for the sub. Hitting half a year. What's your prediction about this, this here attempt? Exit point. Southwest corner. All baseliners? Yeah, that's honestly the fact that I haven't found any genies at all. Maybe there was like a patch to RimWorld that I didn't somehow notice, and the chance of them spawning is like even lower. Because it's way lower than I have experienced myself. Oh, so here's the cascade. Jack got insulted by Krieg when Krieg was running around insulting people. Look at how many people want, well, no, that's not fair. Most of these are not colonists. Yeah, this is a slightly spicier with the Tesseron. Nothing that's going to stop me any, but slightly spicier. I don't think there would be a mod conflict in the background. I'm not running any mods that affect Ancient Dangers as far as I'm aware. Alright, what do we got? Base, base, base. Probably base. God, there's so many scarabs, I can't even click on the guy. Yep. Yeah, they're all base. I haven't opened the Hermetic Crate. I still want to. But that resolves that prediction, sadly. So that's 8 Ancient Dangers for 0 anything but basic baseliners. And these baseliners are pretty dumb, because they're just getting shot at and burned, and they're not even reacting. Ugh. Gross. I want the soother. Oh, it's too heavy? Alright, fine. Just be happy then. Oops. No, I didn't mean to do that. I canceled their caravanning. Misclicked. I meant to jump with the jump pack. What I will do is, I will check the other one down here. Might as well. But the prediction was for the first 4, and that was the 4th. Leave MIDI alone. You guys are so mean. Hey Zenlin, thank you for the resub. Now put him off on fire. There we go. And then tent. Midi stop. And then just some head burns. It's no problem. Alright, come on. Come on. At least give me an arc leg. Give me the second to the pair. Or something nice. Whoa, this is a bit of a spicy boy, ain't it? Are they hostile too? I think they're hostile. No, they're not hostile. Well, I mean, they're hostile, but they're not trying to break out and kill me. Baseliner, 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 baseliner. I still do want to pop open the hermetic crate with Chimic, but I'm gonna wait until the mechs are sufficiently distracted. This was gift bag for Inalor. And let's then call in a new caravan. Multitasking. All right. Oh, you have no carry weight. It's Chimic that does. All right, Chimic, try not to get shot. Rise it. I need you to be airmailed over to them to bring them home. No, see, I said don't shoot Chimic. But don't worry, I understand that you don't understand simple directions, so I'm gonna smush you in the face with a Zeus hammer. You're welcome. Don't say I didn't warn you. Because they're not on caravan, I'm just gonna far skip them the old-fashioned way without caravanning first. Because far skip also has a AoE around you, where you bring everyone there. And... soup! Done. Maybe don't leave that stuff in the prison. Because the prisoners will take it, and that would be messy. Alright. Next priority is destroy the mech cluster. Interesting port location? Well, you port to any individual on the map tile, and given that over half of my people at home are prisoners, chances are I'm going to teleport to a prison. So it makes sense. All right, they need a little medical treatment, and then as soon as they get medical treatment, I'll be clearing the cluster. And then after the cluster, Wendy will celebrate by giving herself a new leg. So I think what I'm going to do is do the same strategy I used before, which is to turn a centipede charge blaster against the cluster and have it destroy the cluster for me. Which means Wendy needs an insanity lance for that to work. No, Minnie's probably almost healed too. Kath, low hemogen. I will let you drink Zug Dub Blood. Drink the stupids. Oh, look at this. Running low on human-like butchering. So I will also allow more humans to be butchered because we're running out of leathers or corsets and meat, because there'd be meat here if I had excess. So this doesn't have any high or low shields, does it? So I think probably the way to go about this is just to mortar it traditionally, pissing them off, having them come to the kill box, which means maybe have my mechs in position here. But I don't want die. Because I don't really... Well, no, I guess it's fine. Die, you can join too. So the plan is to have these mechs come this way while Wendy hijacks one of the robots and turns it against the cluster. Just to make it extra easy. I no longer have anyone that is mental broken. Ooh, and orbital buckets trader. Those are usually pretty sexy. Orbital traders have so much more than ground-based ones. Man, they don't spend anything for tech prints. $64 for like $1,000 market because of the item sell price modifier. That's rough. That's a steal. I'm being robbed, but I'm gonna sell it anyway. Do you have anything worth buying? Not really. So you're good for silver, I guess. No gene packs at all. It's kind of insulting. Fine then. Meat for prisoners? How am I doing on meat? Yeah, I guess that makes sense. I'll just stock up on meat for prisoners. It's not going to rot outside in the cold. Not a bad call. I don't think there's any wild... there's a snow hare, but whatever. Alright, if we're about to take on the mech cluster, let's set everyone to go behind the walls. I don't need anyone wandering out and getting ganked. Mechs are... Alright, I digress. There is a different thing to do. Some bugs. Bugs to smush. Shellbell, growth moment. You're a misogynist. Congratulations. Low chem fuel delivery? Yeah, that's pretty much what this is. They're dead. Alright, Wendy and Mass. You're going to be our mortar shellers. I'm going to have hold fire. Oh, these barrels are going to break soon as well. Wendy, man, this one. This actually, you know, might as well break the mortar fully. I don't think we're going to fire too many times. I explode. I explode. Okay, good. Is there anyone else that has, like, even remotely okay-ish shooting accuracy? I guess Chimic can man the last one. At 9. It's okay-ish. Alright, here we go. We'll aim for... just aim for the tox. I don't really care. Definitely woke them up. I just really wanted one volley. And then we'll see what kind of reinforcements they have. So for me to piss them off so that they, like, actually attack me, I'm going to have to do probably some more volleying. So... Oh, there's a spider that got back up. No, it looks like they're actually formally attacking now. Cool. Alright. Wendy, the mech hacker, let's get ready. The other thing I need to do for Wendy is have her hold fire, not fire at will. Because firing at will lock her up into combat, and that will be not good. Missed me. Alright, so now I have a dedicated target. Everybody's leaving me alone. This centipede I'm going to take for a walk. This is the one I'm going to force to fight its own kind. My pet centipede. Keep misclicking. There we go. And then the rest of these guys, some will just get fired on by the turrets and stuff like that. We'll whittle them down with slugs and people. Alright, for this plan to work, Wendy has to drop and disappear as a target so that they all start walking towards the kill box. I just need to move this centipede so far out of the way that it lags behind, and then I'll hack it in a second. Or, yeah, in a minute or two, once the other mechs pass by. Okay, yeah, I think it's probably already safe to do that. So let me go do that now. That way Wendy can go back to the front. Don't shoot at me. That's just rude. Spiraxis, thank you for the resub. So now all these mechs are traveling to my kill box, and then this one should be heading to the Ancient Danger. I keep calling it Ancient Danger. The mech cluster to smush it up real good. The melee mechs will go to the fight zone, because I don't really need them here. And then you guys should probably not be right in front of the slug turrets, or you're just going to get collateral. All right. Nice. I don't think there's really any high priority targets to brainjack. Judea, why aren't you firing? Are they out of your... No, they're just barely out of your range. Kilgore, thank you for the gifted sub. Here we go. That's a little better. I suppose with the dome up, I might as well just take advantage of this with Wendy and Mass. And the dome goes down the moment they step out. Because of course. The first of the mechs are starting to come in, so I will line up my brawlers to greet them. I don't think I'm really going to need... Oh, Kellyan got broken. I don't think I'm really going to need a lot of manpower for this. In fact, I'm going to turn off these slugs, because pikemen are really easy to kill. And then we'll bring... the other fighters down here as well. Hey, Zen! Cheers! You're too kind. So it's been a while since I used my mechs, so I figured, you know, have the mechs bleed a little. Seems fair. They've been given free reign to not have skin in the game for a long time. And as you can imagine, these the enemy mechs coming in are just gonna get annihilated. Alright, is you... Oh, no, the blaster centipede is on the wrong path, so I gotta go fix that. So they'll trickle in and they'll die. Hey, Sentinel, you keep showing up, like, where you probably shouldn't be. And then the rest of the range mechs, I'm just going to put inside, because they've, oh, oops. Inside, because they've, they're just going to take damage needlessly now. So I'm not risking their organics all that much in this fight. Right, there's not a lot of threat to anyone down there. It's kind of just set and forget. Die, what are you doing? I have you going to recharge zone. It is not what you're doing right now. Wendy. Yeah, here we go. Perfect. So this centipede needs to be reminded what its true target is. You go destroy your home. Oh, Rosie, that's a really strange place. But I guess you are a combat bot. Combat Roomba. So at this point, it's mostly just pikes. And like one centipede. Which is not much. So the way this works is I have to, once I get this permanently berserked blaster in position, I just need to shut the doors and have no other valid target other than the blaster to go after the cluster itself, and the blaster will inevitably turn on its cluster and destroy it. Just takes a lot of... Ah, there it goes. It's now targeting the cluster. As you can see, it turned and it's going to be fighting its own. Let's try out the remote repair. It's not super effective, but it definitely keeps Bryzit out of the fight while fixing damage from afar, which is kind of nice. Yep, the centipede is now destroying the cluster from me, like I forced them to. Wendy can just rest at this point. There, I like remote repair. Hey, Scythe! How's it going? What have you been up to? A zombie raid? You were playing Super Auto Pets. What's up? Welcome to the hands-free RimWorld combat. Oh, now they're shooting mass. That's just... That won't stand. Lo, you're a doc. Patch him up. What's up with me? Oh, you know, just more evil geneticist mistreatment of the world. Really, really Cactus. Good cleaning. 10-10. I would let you do that again. Hey, Bryzit, just get his stupid butt out of there. I think there's still a pike going after Rager, which is hilarious. And then all that's left is like a gunner. So this last gunner, I'm just going to have the brawlers go for, so everybody else can take a break. And like 2 pikes. My little hacked centipede is doing a really good job clearing out all the turrets for me at no cost. This cluster would be really easy to destroy just with brawlers because of how terrible the shooting coverage is for the turrets. How goes the genetic mutation? Pretty good, as always. Oops. And then I'll require mass to go regestate the pikeman, which would be here. Mass has 6 regestation processors, so this won't be very long. Hey, Macho, how's it going, dude? Thank you for the resub. Welcome to the stream. Oh, don't... Oops, Rager got shot to death too. Alright, well, Rager will have to be revived as well. Rager was trying to repair the kill box while this pikeman plinked at it, and I didn't do anything to intervene on its behalf. Alright, there we go. I didn't want the gunner to go into the hallway, because then it would limit the access that my brawlers have. Luckily, it came back and is dead. So low. You only have one gestation processor. Bryzit, you have 6. I think the way I should do this is Wendy should take over Die again. So that Bryzit can resurrect Rager. Because Bryzit will resurrect Rager quicker than if Low does it. Because Low's missing the reprocessors. Because to resurrect Kellyanne, it's like 13 hours. Because of all the implants. So might as well... Oh, Low's already starting to do it, though. Don't do it, Low. Don't do it. I'll force Low to stop in a second. No touchy. No touch the bot. Alright, so now Wendy took over Die, freeing up Bryzit to... res Low, because it will be a lot faster. And then Low can take over Rager once Rager's back, and then have everyone switch back. It saves me like a day and a half of gestation time. So 14 hours opposed to like 2.5 days or whatever it would be. I don't even know what it is by default. There's not much of this cluster left. Are there any pikemen left for enemies? No, I don't believe so. Oh no, there's 2. There's this one. And there's actually one that's about to come inside. But Dave's there. I'll send the Dave. Dave the Dudette. So that was it was a lot of walls that cluster had, but it wasn't a particularly dangerous cluster. It didn't have low shields or high shields, didn't have an automortar. Centipede, what are you doing? I paid you to destroy the cluster, not to pace. If you pace, I'm gonna smash you to death. Oh, what are you, super dumb now? It's pacing. For shame. Whoa! Pikeman almost took my... Well, not almost. But decent amount of head damage there. Neck damage. Bryzit, do you have smoke pop? You do. Oh, but you don't have a lot of psi focus. Nor does Wendy. Do I have anyone that is, trigger happy? Trigger happy is a really nice trait to have when you want to lay down smoke, because they just shoot smoke a lot faster. No, I don't really have any trigger happy. Do I even need... Oh, I do have a smoke launcher. Alright, Tati, it's gonna be you. Is it because the pond's outside? No, that centipede just... It's broken. I don't even know what to say. It's just not pathing correctly. I think it's trying to get to this auto turret, but can't figure out how or something. I don't know. Doesn't matter. I'm not relying on it anymore. Mechs. I am going to have my lifter bots. Move the meat in here. I don't want the meat I purchased to go bad. Oh, someone's gonna catch fire. Are you careful, shooter? Yeah, I picked the absolutely worst person to do this work. Okay. You hang back. A Masterwork Thrumbo button-down shirt. I don't need one for Wendy, so pass. That was a terrible shot. Is hammer time always preceded by smoke? Yeah, smoke stops the turrets from targeting you. Oh, there you go. There you go. Look at that. Finally learning how to do your job. So it stops the turrets from being able to shoot at you on your approach. And then hammer time. Yeah. It's a good combo. Tried, true, works quite well. And then the shield belts they wear stop the shield belts they wear stop damage due to the exploding turrets. Another way to stop damage due to the exploding turrets is to use frag grenades, because frag grenades do so much damage that the turrets won't spark, they'll just immediately get destroyed, and they'll skip the whole sparking stage, which is one way to go about it. You know the old adage, there's many ways to skin a cat. But this is the way I like to skin them. I suppose if you had a strong enough breach axe, you could also skip the sparking phase by using a breach axe too. But the idea is that the turrets will spark at a certain percentage, but if you have a weapon that does so much damage you skip that percentage, then you don't risk it exploding on your face. Alright, I believe we are out of turrets. The printers are going to be completing soon, so the best thing I can do is to rush the centipede while Tati starts to manually destroy the printers. So the printers I want not to print would be the Scyther of all of them. So let's destroy the Scyther printer first. Sorry, Blaster. You've been of great service, but now I must decommission you. And we're done. Did I take 0 damage? Oh my god. Mech Cluster, you gotta up your game, friend. You're just too easy to destroy. And there it goes. Bye-bye! Well, it looked scary when it was landing, but it was a pushover. And now the annoying green will go away. I suppose it wasn't exactly a pushover. I mean, it did send, like, I don't know, 30 mechs my way or something like that. It just wasn't enough. Wow. Already done. So, Kellyan is back. And that's why I'm so willing to sacrifice mechs, because, like, it takes a day to get them back with the implants I have, so it's really a non-factor at this point. So if I have to throw cannon fodder, I might as well throw mech cannon fodder over my own colonist cannon fodder, because my colonists are not that easily repaired. Alright. Next priority poll, right above my head. Capture prisoners, ancient dangers, or other. Oh, I was watching Tati as she broke. Do you have Psychic Soothe? Word of Joy, Word of Inspiration. Here we go. Take a dirt nap. Tired of mental breaks. What is the egg timer? 2 days for colonist. Alright. That's not too bad. Looks like some more human-like butchering should do. Fangface is jetpacking around the base to save Tati, who, you know, decided to go on a binge and got knocked out. The other things I wanted to queue up is Wendy's Architect leg. I'm going to wait on that until the trade caravans come, because I don't want her anesthetized for the trade caravans. It will lower the trade price. But what I can do is to have Brazic go under the xenogerm implantation needle. So let's do that. Implant Brazic. And then Tati, you need your minigun back. Where did we put it? Oh, literally in front of me. Capturing prisoners. Got it, cool. So, question to y'all. What kind of prisoners? If there's ever a chance for me to capture dirt moles at this point, I would happily betray Inalor. But we have got wasters or pigskin. Those are the big ones. Because there's space for them in the prison. I think Rager's already out. So where is he? Here he is. Rager, you're going to be controlled by Low again. And I was going to have Bryzit take over Die, but, you know, kind of unconscious at the moment. So Bryzit, you now have floppy ears, but let's take a look at you. So crafting, medical, intellectual's down. So forget intellectual. You're mostly going to be doctor, backup doctor. And then I also mentioned that I wanted you to learn art. So I specifically implanted quick study to try to get Bryzit to learn art better. I don't have art implants to like work in my favor, but I figured that's yet another way to make some money. So I'm just going to have Bryzit, with an art of 2, use whatever stone blocks he wants and craft a bunch of small sculptures. Time to make Sentinel here jealous. He's a vampire that death rests in a bed, a regular old bed. I'm gonna force him to refill Wendy's death rest facility, death rest chamber. Yeah, this is blood you may not drink. Looks like Wasters wins by a vote. What, did you forget to finish the queued refueling that I told you to do? Do you really want Wendy to chop off a limb? Actually, you have a remarkable amount of organs for a prisoner who misbehaves. You better start behaving, or you're going to be donating a lot of organs to Aunt Wendy. Vamps don't really need their organs to survive. They'll be incapacitated in a forced death rest. But the thing is, you can scan someone in a forced death rest. Who the hell are you? Where the hell did you come from? What the hell? I don't see that anyone was walking through. I mean, clearly he's part of Amtas, but like, I don't recall seeing the notice that I had a visitor. Very strange to just see a random person walking through the base uninvited. This is not the kind of base that you show up to uninvited. It's the kind of base that you better kiss your butt goodbye if you ding-dong ditch. Thank you for tuning in to the first Wendigo, which originally streamed live on Twitch April 23rd. If you have any feedback or questions for me, let me know in the comments below. If you'd like to catch a live stream of mine, Rhadamant.com has my stream schedule and countdown timers to upcoming streams. If you'd like to join my gaming community, Rhadamant.com also has a link to Discord, as does the description of this video. Thank you so very much for watching, and a special thank you to my Patreon patrons, Twitch subscribers, and viewers like you that support the channel and made it all the way to the credits. Thank you so very much. I hope to catch you in next episode or an upcoming stream. Farewell, my fellow Wendigo,